واحد ممكن يسأل يقول طيب هذا القسم الأول والثاني، القسم الثالث منين جبتوه؟
One might ask, the first and second categories are clear, but what about the third category, the oneness of Allah in His names and attributes? Where did you derive this from? We say, the third category is supported by abundant evidence and texts, and its foundation is also rooted in the Islamic texts. When we mention any of Allah's names, such as the Creator, the Sustainer, the Giver of Life, or the Causer of Death, we deduce attributes from these names. These attributes, in turn, imply actions, and the one performing these actions is none other than the Creator, glory be to Him. Thus, there is no harm in saying that Tawheed was initially divided into two categories. However, when scholars examined the verses and texts that emphasize singling out Allah in His names and attributes, they categorized this as a third, independent type of Tawheed. The reason for this distinction is clear. Allah says, and to Allah belong the best names, so invoke Him by them. Allah commands us to call upon Him and give attention to His names and attributes. He continues, and leave the company of those who practice deviation concerning His names. They will be recompensed for what they have been doing. This verse clarifies that there is significant deviation in this matter among the creation. Deviation, ilhad, here means turning away from the truth and straying from it. Such deviation is particularly widespread and severe in the matter of Allah's names and attributes. The Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "Verily, Allah has 99 names, whoever memorizes them all will enter paradise." From such texts, scholars deduce the importance of giving attention to the oneness of Allah in His names and attributes. This emphasis also reflects the mercy of the people of the Sunnah toward those who deviate in matters concerning Allah's names and attributes. Deviation in the matter of rububiyyah, lordship, is a grave matter. If someone is said to be a disbeliever in rububiyyah, minds immediately think of figures like Pharaoh or Nimrod. However, deviation in the matter of Allah's names and attributes might be seen as less severe, though it is still a significant concern. The foundation of this, as mentioned earlier, lies in Allah's call in the texts of the Quran and Sunnah to pay attention to and emphasize the oneness of Allah in His names and attributes. As for Allah's actions, they fall under the category of Tawheed al-Rububiyyah, the oneness of Allah in lordship. Regarding these actions, it is obligatory for us to have knowledge, belief, understanding, and certainty that these actions are exclusive to Allah alone and cannot be attributed to anyone other than Him. Thus, understanding the categories of Tawheed is what the scholars of the people of the Sunnah have unanimously agreed upon up to this day.